So hi guys, I hope you'll join me for a nice glass of Prosecco on the set, as it were, of $50 Film School. Just taking a quick break in filming. And I wanted to run something by you here, which is this. Are you like me, just fed up with the whole concept of gritty and uncompromising? You know, for nearly everything you see on television, and most movies as well. Sometimes is it not so refreshing just to watch something that's just cheerful, well-made, fun, exuberant, and easygoing? For example, last night we sat down to watch Small Apartments with the fabulous Matt Lucas and the fabulous, or even more fabulous, James Caan and Johnny Knoxville, who I'm not a big fan of. But 15 minutes, 20 minutes into that film, I was up to here with the kind of pretentious, mopey, kind of willful artiness of it, and it was hard work watching that film. It was really trying hard to be wacky and arty and important, and really, I actually thought it really unpleasant. And so we flipped over to something else. Actually, we were looking at a thing called The Big Year, which was a very, presented itself as a very middle-of-the-road comedy with Steve Martin, Jack Black, and Owen Wilson. And I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes, being lazy. But I actually find Rotten Tomatoes quite a handy way of just kind of get a sense of, is this going to be really worth watching or not? It's always good, obviously, to make up our own minds. But I was feeling lazy. So it's 40%. I bet this is just going to be awful. We put it on anyway by way of a sort of compromise. Do you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed that film. It was really well made. It was a lovely script. It was beautifully acted. I mean, Angelica Houston was in it. Jack Black was terrific. Owen Wilson's always really, really enjoyable. Steve Martin, very touching performance, very good. You had Brian Dennehy, you had Diane Wiest. It was a beautifully shot film. It was, these lovely locations, some really lovely visual effects, and there was a lovely kind of visual sensibility to and sense of invention and fun with some of the visuals as well. So I mean, it was a really nice film. It's not a perfect 10 or anything like it, but neither is it a 40%er or anything like it. And it was just so lovely to sit and have a bite of something good to eat and watch a really well made film that wasn't trying to be gritty and uncompromising. I've had enough with gritty and uncompromising, especially when I don't get parts in Game of Thrones. What are your thoughts? Would you like to see something a bit more fresh and fun? Maybe some of the fun and vitality and silliness of the sort of 70s and 80s thrillers and sci-fi shows? That kind of family... The kind of fun that I'm talking about here with like shows like Dukes of Hazzard, for example, nobody was trying to be gritty and uncompromising. Where did that come in? Why does everybody have to be an anti-hero? Why does everybody have to be effed up? Why can't we have a Shatner? Why can't we have a good old-fashioned hero and some brightness and fun? And let's move away from the kind of gritty thing, at least for a bit, at least for some shows. What are your thoughts? Here, listen, thanks for listening. Do let me know your thoughts. Please comment, share, thumb up, and best of all, subscribe, because that really helps me build the channel and bring you some useful information, I hope. It's been fun. Thanks, guys. Bye.